Mom and her hand. Get your daughter to jump off the steps. My daughter didn't hesitate at all, go straight to Mom, but she suddenly withdrew her hands and dodged her body, daughter kneeling to the ground, falling heavily to the ground, even oddly educating her daughter. Mom's move, make a big change in the daughter's temperament. Mom used to educate him a lot. Younger sisters are more likely to get sick than younger brothers, so we must love cleanliness. So Anna would use disinfectant to clean the toilet every time she finished using it. But after this pit baby education, Anna grew up and started taking unusual paths. But going barefoot into the dirty public restroom, to verify if Mom's words are correct. Anna looked at the disgusting dirty toilet, binocular illumination. He took off his pants and sat directly on it, then used your butt to polish the toilet seat shiny and shiny. After returning home, I touched all the food in the house with my hand that had just finished wiping my butt. Proof of facts. Not being hygienic can really lead to illness. Anna unfortunately has hemorrhoids, but she still adheres to her habits. To apply hemorrhoid cream, one must find a dirty public restroom. One day, he had a sudden impulse. I found the fur on my body very eye-catching, decided to scrape them all off, but accidentally cut through the hemorrhoids. Blood instantly flowed all over the ground. Pain hits the soul. She didn't dare to tell her family about it, but as usual, stepping on a skateboard and going out, blood keeps flowing down my thighs. The classmates looked at her incredulously. Anna arrived at the hospital alone. But what's embarrassing is that the attending doctor is actually a man. He's a girl with hemorrhoids. I feel bitter in my heart, but I can only hold it back until shaving body hair accidentally cut a hemorrhoid. Continuous blood flow. She can only come to the hospital for treatment, but the attending physician is a man. At this point, hemorrhoids have evolved into large blisters. Let the doctor have some difficulty getting started. She just poked the blister open. Anna suddenly felt relaxed all over, but the doctor told him his hemorrhoids are in advanced stages, need to undergo surgery quickly for removal. Otherwise, widespread infection can lead to amputation. Anna wasn't afraid after listening. On the contrary, I feel a bit happy, because she felt that as long as she had surgery, my parents would definitely come to see her. Anna's family was very happy when she was a child. But the birth of my younger brother caused my mother to suffer from postpartum depression. My parents argue every 2 days. Heavy rain day. Mom will also keep Dad outside the door. Anna will secretly open the door for Dad. Finally, one day, they no longer argue, but once and for all, choose to go our separate ways. And this surgery, perhaps it's a good time to reunite parents. Anna wrote down her parents' phone numbers, asked the doctor to inform them of the time for their own surgery. However, wait for Anna to come out of the operating room. I didn't see my parents' figures. Only caregiver Jack has been taking care of her. Jack is a cheerful and sunny big boy. Anna couldn't control her heart. In order to have more contact with Jack, he boldly asked Jack to take photos of his wound. Jack was attracted by his bold and unrestrained spirit. Everything is developing in a positive direction. This day, Anna finally waited for her parents. Seeing my parents' old love reignite, Anna was filled with joy. Unfortunately, all of this is just his fantasy. In order to reunite parents, Anna decided to give them another chance. The girl cut hemorrhoids while shaving her leg hair. However, he just went to the hospital for surgery, but he turned his gaze to the remote sensing at the end of the bed. To create opportunities for divorced parents to meet, he actually sat down all over the place. Sutured wound. Tear again. He tightly covered his mouth with his hand. Dare not make any noise. Clean the blood stains on the ground and iron pole with clothes. Resist pain and press the sound to save the forest protection. He hit himself too hard. A large number of blood stains startled the doctors. But on the way to the operating room, he held Jack's hand tightly. Tell him to make sure to call his parents. This is my last chance to fight for their reunion. I want a complete home. Due to excessive blood loss, Anna gradually fell into a coma, until he was pushed out of the operating room. My parents never showed up, although very sad. But he can only choose to let go. Actually, I've been like this since I was young. Father would pinch his hand when he closed the car door. My mother would trick him into jumping down, and then I watched him fall violently. It's precisely because of parents' negligence and teasing. Anna is particularly eager for the love of her parents, desire for a warm and happy home. After this time, he completely let go of his first thing after discharge. Just go find Jack, who's been taking care of her. She wants to confess to Jack. His parents cannot give him a complete home. He can create his own home. The two of them left together in the face of heavy rain. Just boarded the car, seeing my parents finally come. But Anna no longer needs them now. He can't interfere with his parents' feelings. The original home no longer exists. How about cherishing the present moment? Form a complete home with her beloved one.